Got to start watching what we say. We got to start watching what we're doing. The devil wants to take us out. He wants you to wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and get you 3 or 4 Twinkies and Toasties and eat them and then go to bed. He wants you to do that. He wants you to eat 2 bowls of ice cream. Come on, he wants you to do that. He wants to take you out. He wants you to fall for that falling mind because the spirit man done told you, you shouldn't eat this, but you're going to eat it anyway. That's all part of that falling mind.
My God.
Falling for the trap of the enemy. Come on. You can't fall for it. Is that all right? So we want you to stand on the word of God. We want you to stand on the promises of God. Stand on what he said. Be like that Shumanite woman. Be bold. She closed the door on that dead situation. Her child graveyard dead. She just closed the door.
Yeah.
That thing amazed me, and I talk about it all the time because that was faith, honey.
Yes, it was.
Her child was dead. She took the child, laid it in the man of God's room, and closed the door and walked away from it.
Yes, sir.
Said, I refuse to keep looking at this dead situation. I'm going somewhere where I can bring life to this dead situation. And I'm going to close the door to make sure nothing else can come in to attack this situation that's already here.
That's it.
But we thank God. It's just my desire for the people of God to receive all that God has for them.
All that God has.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. God has done too much. Come on. Jesus died, rose. So how much more can we do to please him, to receive his promises, to walk in the fullness of his love, of his goodness, to seek God even the more? It's time to seek him even the more. When you look and see all the mess that's on the news, and we waiting for a bill to stop violence, we waiting for a vote to stop guns. Come on, it ain't going to take no bill nor no vote can stop neither one of them. It's going to take the people of God coming together, praying, seeking God even the more, falling out on their face, crying out to God, saying, God, we come to you. God, we place this in your hand. God, we place our community, our region. We're going to use governmental authority that God has given us to put an end to what's going on round about us. We're not going to keep watching wavy TV 10 and see children being hurt, people being shot. Come on now. We ain't going to keep watching these things. We're going to start seeing that people are healed, people are set free, people are delivered, glory to God. The lame is walking, the dumb is talking, the blind is seeing. Come on now.
Yeah.
We've accepted too much, too long. It's time to start receiving the promises of God. It's time to start receiving the total package. If you go in the store and get somebody a $10 bill and the thing costs $1, you're not going to walk away from there with 50 cents worth of change. It's time to stop walking away without what we're supposed to have. It's time to start receiving it, grabbing hold of it, walking in it. Stop complaining. Stop mumbling. Start praising. Start worshiping God even more. Start arguing and fussing about a thing that you don't even have control over. And the reason why you don't have control over it because it came from the devil. But you have authority to overtake it.
Yes.
Why keep entertaining something that's wrong? Come against it. Husband and wife. Why spend 1 second of the day arguing? As soon as the thing get heated, say, in the name of Jesus, we refuse to not agree on this thing. We're going to walk in agreement. And if we can't walk in agreement, we're going to leave it alone.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Because who's to say what tomorrow going to bring? In the last moment, you fussing and arguing. Jesus come and catch you in the midst of speaking foolishly. Speaking with hatred. Speaking with anger. Your bill collector doesn't call and you on the phone speaking in anger. Just come from church speaking in tongues. Now he called on Sunday and you're cussing him out because he called on a Sunday. But you done held service up for an hour and a half.
My Lord.
Yeah.
Instead of telling that bill collector, listen, forgive me for me not managing my money in the right way, and now I owe you. But it is my desire to pay you.
My Lord.
Come on now. It's your fault. It ain't that bill collector's fault. It's not his fault. He didn't make you take that money. He didn't make you get that car. He didn't make you get that house. You just got to go to God and say, God, listen,
Yes.
I was wrong. I didn't manage this thing right. But God, you forgive me. I'll make this thing right. He said, we thank God. We thank God. We just thank God for Bishop Church, Bishop Lawrence.